Welcome back to Between the Ashes, the Growing Silence here on Paladin Gaming. We're going into the 5th mission, the Doceitov extraction. Your fire's headlights can be toggled by pressing Alt-Shift-4. They're particularly useful in dark or cloudy environments, such as the Doceitov Cloud, I'm guessing. Okay, it's not going to read it. This is an official GTA Medical Corps advisory. I'm Dr. Singh, a specialist in the Lucerta Plague. My team and I are the reason the Gregor is here. I'm happy to announce that Habitat Lima has been declared plague-free. All quarantine restrictions are hereby lifted. The survivors are undergoing aftercare, and we expect the remains of those less fortunate to be released from memorial services within the month. I know that this has been a hard time for everyone impacted by quarantine, not only those on the station, but their friends, family, and colleagues as well. Lucerta requires such a strong response. Between the spore's long incubation period, rapid onset of symptoms, and mind-affecting properties, it's extremely hard to control. Let our working theory as to this outbreak's origin serve as an object lesson. Early this year, an LNA ship stumbled upon an STX ore carrier dating back to the 14 Years' War and examined it for salvage. We now believe that someone among that ship's crew was a Lucerta carrier, and in the tight quarters of a mining ship it spread quickly. Remember, Lucerta isn't like any other illness. It digs into the brain and influences the host's actions. It forces them to spread it. I want you to imagine what the crew of that ship went through. Imagine the last survivors, huddled up in some closet somewhere, hoping to outlast their deluded, plague-ridden colleagues. Well, they couldn't. The spores sunk into the hull, and even the reactor losing containment after a decade without maintenance wasn't enough to kill them. The LNA crew didn't take adequate precautions, and now they're dead. I don't want to hear any more complaining about the quarantine on Lima Station or about decontamination procedures. We did what we had to do. If we hadn't, that scenario I had you imagine above would have played out across the entire station. We'd have been lucky to avoid a system-wide epidemic. Which, apparently, is still what the outside world thinks happened. I spoke to one of our comm techs who says that none of the messages we were receiving from outside Lighton show any signs of tampering. Feel free to listen to them if you want to know what the outside world thinks, but don't take any medical advice from them. Trust those of us who are here and follow the damn decontamination protocols. We're not going to be getting fresh supplies anytime soon. Alright, let's continue to our mission briefing. Or command briefing as the case may be. Mission briefing it is.
Sorry to drag you here on such short notice, but the LNA just made our lives more interesting. Flight operations to consolidate assets at Wayfarer and Amanu are still ongoing, and we just received word that an LNA convoy arrived one ship short. If the screen behind me didn't give it away, that convoy's origin is the fabled Doceitov Cloud. The Clearwater is part of the Naval Projects Bureau's beam weapons research, and has been conducting experiments in hardening the beam emitters against EM interference, such as what's present in the cloud's upper strata. Given the ship's sensitive nature, we've been asked to oversee recovery.
It is April 22nd, 2342.
30 minutes ago, the rest of the Clearwater's group cleared the cloud's interference and transmitted a report from Captain McCullum. Apparently, the Clearwater's drive plume ignited a pocket of volatile gas, and the back pressure blew out a critical power coupling before failsafes could engage. McCullum indicated that he was setting course for an LNA transponder with his remaining engine power, and sent the rest of the convoy home to notify LNA Command of his intended destination. Amanu Station hasn't yet received confirmation that Clearwater reached the transponder. Its engines may have given out before it could, or local EM interference may have overwhelmed the transponder's capacity. Either way, it's our best lead.
Or the hammer or the raiders could have gotten them.
Our recovery transport will exit subspace at a second transponder located a safe distance from the cloud's upper edge. I'm assigning you 4 as escort. These transponders operate in pairs, so it should let you make contact with the Clearwater. If you can't, you may need to search for it manually. Assuming you can locate the ship, you'll oversee a field repair so it can exit the cloud and jump home. Your flight computer will calculate an optimal trajectory into the cloud. You will likely experience significant EM disturbances and heavy winds on the way down, but trust the autopilot to get you there safely. We don't want to have to recover 2 ships today.
Oh boy.
The Doceitov Cloud is still mostly unexplored, and we don't know exactly what to expect in there. Long-range comms, jump drives, and field support will all be unavailable. Get in, find that ship, and get out. The only good news is that if there are any raider ships down there, they should have it just as hard. We're stretched thin as it is, and the next suitable transport, the GTT Bridgeport, won't be available for 2 hours. Even at its best, the Cloud is a turbulent environment, so get some scopolamine from the sickbay if you need it. That goes double for those of you who haven't done this before. Good luck, pilots. Dismissed.
Okay, we can't all be in Valks because we only have one left. Primary objective is rescue the Clearwater. Yep. So it automatically defaults into our tiers. Okay. Banshee and Subak. Double Subak. Alright, seems good. Let's hit it.
Light and Signs Vessel Clearwater, this is Alpha Wing at the 508 loaded dice. What's your status? Damn it. 1, the coordinates check out, but either we're not getting through or the ship's off station. What's the call?
What the hell?
Just a moment, please. Mark, we need to get a signal through Cloud's interference. Can you oblige?
Now, why do you think I know anything about that? Just a moment. And done.
Clearwater, this is Alpha Wing at the 508 loaded dice. Please confirm your position.
Alpha, we're holding position near the transponder. Well, it's not like we have a choice. Our drives have failed, but RCS is compensating for the Cloud's gravity well.
Nicely done. Commander, standing by for insertion on your mark.
Guess I'm good for something after all. Let's get this over with.
Bridgeport, synchronize your autopilot to Alpha 1s. We're going in.
Oh,
Copy
it's a
that.
separate object.
Follow at base speed.
Let's scan it.
Alright, autopilot calculations are coming up now. 1, whenever you're ready.
You found an Eagle 5.
They said to expect a bumpy ride. I really should have skipped breakfast.
Alpha, we won't be able to communicate with you. Good luck.
Here we go. Just let the computer take it from here.
Will do.
Too many pancakes.
Haven't we done this before? There goes my HUD.
Doesn't mean I learned anything from it.
We made it. Clearwater said 5 clicks in. Let's go.
You go ahead. I'll fly alongside the Bridgeport.
Much appreciated, Alpha.
You know, if he didn't have a call sign yet, I'd say he just earned one.
You'd be in good company. The keg on my dad's ship is toast.
Hope they don't get shot down. Wouldn't that be confusing? My ship is toast. No. You're toast.
Hanson, you're rambling.
And there we are.
Clearwater, we have you on sensor. Alpha Wing is taking up escort positions. Our repair transport is roughly 1.5 minutes out.
Okay,
I'm glad to hear it. I've put my engineer in touch with theirs.
Anything we should be aware of, Captain?
Well, we can't move, and we're down to starboard PD station. We had to seal off one of the labs, but we can worry about that later.
So, this is the Doceitov Cloud, huh?
We're through the worst of it, Ensign. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, you could always pray about it, right?
Sure, why not? 1, Mav, would you
Transport sets entering sensor range. What the hell is Wally
crap.
doing here? Protect the bridgeport, everyone. Yeah, I'll bail him out.
I don't see him, Thor. Oh, there they are. Alright, splash one. Splash two. Hey, up my transport. Splash three.
I knew you were good for something.
In scope. The night is ours.
Hang on, what are you doing? Oh, he's disabled. That's really unfortunate for him. Because we are recovering 2 ships in here. What if my guns are charging so the lights are on?
This is Bridgeport. Dock and sail looks good for me.
Hang on, regional difference.
Looks good here too. Our engineering team is waiting for you at the edge.
Clearwater, how long do you need on those repairs?
We'll have the new coupling in place in 200 seconds, give or take.
So, 3 minutes and a bit. Yeesh. Holly's got miners down here. Clearwater, have you seen any hammer activity down here before now?
Not a thing, whatever that's worth in this.
Hey, Commander, just a thought. Do you think the transponder over there would accept your command codes? It's just, if they're planning something, some advance warning wouldn't go amiss.
I wouldn't bother. It's been transmitting gibberish since we got here.
That definitely sounds like something worth checking out. 1.
What the hell? Is that a modem?
Hell's that's loud! How do I shut this off?
Cut it out! Well, hey, that worked.
Told ya.
The transponder seems okay otherwise. Splicing it now. I've got a blip at the 3 o'clock off Clearwater. 1, if you want to check it out, I'll walk you through the thing.
Alright, we'll check it out. Awesome, I'd rather know what it is.
What? Did anyone... I thought I saw something out there. Anyway, the blip looks to be one of those radar drones.
Just one. That seems strange.
It looks like it's powered down. Or non-functional.
Alpha, field repairs are complete, but they won't hold up too. If we're gonna get out of here, we have to move up.
1, I recommend we leave the drone and head back. I've logged our sensor data.
Main drive is coming up now. Pilots will follow you to the exit point.
Nav count's done, and I, for 1, couldn't be more ready to get out of here.
But you're not going to. Sorry for coming back for you. That's really inconvenient, though. think it expedites as much as we count that. Even though, logically, we should stick with our convoy.
Remember, the autopilot has calculated the best course out. Let it do the flying. I really hate this part.
The part where you get stuck flying if you're disabled. Oh, what the hell?
Hell.
Oh, no.
Attention, Terran science vessel. Surrender your ship, and your crew may leave unharmed. You have 30 seconds to comply.
We had to spin our jump drives down during the repairs. It's gonna take us a few minutes.
You couldn't have mentioned that sooner? Damn it. Bridgeboard, initiate subspace while you can.
15 seconds.
Commander?
We fight, then. It has flag turrets, we'll stick by it.
So be it. Pilots, carry out the will of the destroyers.
Command, we're out of the cloud. No casualties, but we've got an HOL gunship escorting a capture team.
Copy. We'll need 10 minutes to scramble reinforcements.
Oh crap, they got flail rifles.
And that's why you were the boss.
Yes it is. Screw it, goodbye.
Why do they keep...
Because you're disabled. Alright, so we lost a tier because of that.
Sir, call me if you need cover.
I'm good too.
Weapon energy drop.
That's not what I'm going to do.
Bank 1, low.
And he is countermeasuring his way out of it. Alright.
No fighters on sensors. Let's finish off that capture transport.
Well met, pilots. Perhaps there is something of the destroyers in you. Another time, maybe.
Libra 1 is initiating docking. We're almost a minute from jump ready.
No, it's definitely
Kill
not.
that ship. Pilots, we've got enough power to jump to Amanu. Thank you for your assistance.
Can we get a recovery transport out here for Alpha 4? Primary objective complete. 1 of 1.
Pilots, the Clearwater has entered subspace. Search and rescue is exiting our hangar now. The return to base is
Departure
authorized.
authorized.
Alright, let's hit it.
Amanu Station reports that the Clearwater arrived safely in their ZOC. Captain McCullum sends his thanks for your skillful escort of his ship. Additionally, the Bridgeport made it back here and is being worked over as we speak. All in all, you did well in an unforgiving environment. Arguably more significant is the diplomatic ramifications of this mission. Tensions between our unit and LNA have been growing since the Laramis incident. Rescuing one of their ships should go a ways towards mending the situation. Nice work, pilots. We were also able to recover an interesting piece of technology from the Clearwater's lab. They'd been running tests on a shield pack to support operations in the cloud, which should be equally useful in a dogfight. The shield pack replaces a primary weapon mount and provides an instantaneous refresh of fighter shields when fired. With the prototype safely back in LNA control, we'll be able to requisition additional units as they become available. We're still not sure what the Hammer is doing all the way out here in Lighton, but it's clear the beam cannon project has caught their attention. The Clearwater's experiments are only peripheral to the larger project, but it is fortunate that you prevented the HOL obtaining its data nonetheless. Finally, you did well in locating the radar drone. Analysis of your flight record suggests it was laying doggo to monitor the surrounding area. If that's the case, it's unclear why it didn't wake up and call a strike on the Clearwater. This departure from typical radar behaviour is troubling. You'll be the first to know when we have a theory that explains its behaviour. For your contributions to both the strategic and diplomatic situation in Lighton, I'm issuing you the GTA Service Commendation. Wear it with pride, pilots.
Alright, service commendation.
Amanu Station.
Alright, 8 total kills with no assists, 5 CES, 2 Horus, and 1 Kama drone. Bringing our all-time total for the campaign to 41 with 13 assists. So this was the Doceitov extraction, the 5th mission of Between the Ashes of the Growing Silence for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.